Hello and welcome to Sky World. Tonight's rugby news is Wales star making headlines in France and head coach announces shock departure. Fireman Sam makes headlines in France. Wales fly half Sam Davies is making headlines out in France as he has been named in Midi Olympiques Pro D2 Team of the Week. The 30-year-old, who has 8 caps for Wales, left the Dragons for Grenoble this season, kicked 15 points for his new side, as well as providing an assist for Erwin Driddy to touch down in their 35-19 win over local rivals Valence Romans. Midi Olympique named Davies as fly half in their composite 15 along with the headline, Sam Le Pompier, which translates as Fireman Sam. Davies has accrued 120 points for the French club, making him the Pro D2 top points scorer. Experts name Welshman as captain in World 15. Renowned outlet Rugby World has named Jack Morgan as captain in their composite 15 of the best players from the World Cup. In their November issue, Rugby World put together what they deemed the ultimate team comprising players from all nations who played at the tournament in France this autumn. And Morgan, who was a standout player in a Wales jersey, has been named at openside in their team, and has been given the armband, to boot. The team is dominated by players who reached the final, including 4 New Zealanders and 5 South Africans. Former Portugal boss Patrice Lagisquet is named as the head coach. Rugby World's RWC 15. Thomas Ramos, France 14. Will Jordan, New Zealand 13. Bundy Aki, Ireland 12. Geordie Barrett, New Zealand 11. Cheslin Colby, South Africa 10. Richie Mo'unga, New Zealand 9. Antoine Dupont, France 1. Ox Nche, South Africa 2. Pito Mavaka, France 3. Ben Tamaifuna, Tonga 4. Eben Etzebeth, South Africa 5. Franco Mostert, South Africa 6. Peter Steff Dutoit, South Africa 7. Jack Morgan, Wales, captain 8. Ardi Sevilla, New Zealand. Coach Patrice Lagisquet, Portugal. Portugal boss leaves after month in charge. New Portugal head coach Sebastian Bertranque has announced he will leave his post with immediate effect in a surprising announcement. Portugal were the feel-good story of the Rugby World Cup. Os Lobos secured their first ever World Cup win when they came out on top against a strong Fijian side, while they earned a draw against Georgia, too, which appeared to signal the start of a promising future for the European side. Old head coach Patrice Lagisquet departed the role after the World Cup and Bertranque stepped into the vacancy. However, in an unexpected development a month on, the Portuguese Rugby Federation have released a statement to say, the Portuguese Rugby Federation and Mr. Sebastian Bertranque, national rugby coach, hereby publicly announce that, for strictly professional reasons and at his own request, they have agreed to terminate the contractual relationship between them, with immediate effect. Bertranque cited logistical complications, which included balancing the role of head coach with his role at the French Ministry of Sport. The statement added, the significant increase in the workload and the many requests that the 15 national team has received after the excellent performance in the Rugby World Cup, with the planned holding of several international matches and the corresponding weeks of preparation, would mean that Mr. Bertranque would travel more regularly and stay longer in Portugal, which would lead to the termination of his professional relationship with the French Ministry of Sport, a situation which he seeks to avoid. Portugal are now in the market for a new head coach to take the reins in the hope of continuing and building upon the positive steps they took during the tournament in France over the last couple of months.